Let's add some beautiful house plants as outdoor plants in your outdoor garden. So what are the plants that you can easily add and make your outdoor garden so beautiful? These are all recommended indoor plants that we are going to put in the outdoor garden. So let's see the list of plants you can easily grow in your outdoor garden in the shade. Adding some of the beautiful pothos plants varieties in your garden will give a decorative look. You can make easily topiary, or else you can put it in hanging baskets as hanging plants, and these are beautiful entrance plants too. So have some pothos plants in your garden. Next plant you can add easily in your outdoor garden is the varieties of pandanus plants. These plants also are variegated and they also can tolerate medium to bright sunlight and very colorful plants. So you can have some pandanus plants also in your garden. Now I will show you, I have kept some beautiful orchid plant in a clay pot, and it is also growing along with the pandanus plant. These plants can tolerate medium to partial sunlight, or even bright indirect sunlight will be okay for these plants. Full leafy plants, aglaonema varieties also you can grow in your outdoor garden. Once you bring them from a nursery, make sure to keep them in the shady corner. So these are beautiful and colorful decorative plants. So they also can be grown in the outdoor garden as well. Full araliya plants. Araliya plants also love the shade and they are very bushy and thicker. These plants also can be grown as outdoor plants in any planter. Medium to large size pots will be enough, friends. So when you are providing ample space, they will grow really very beautiful. So this plant also you can grow in the outdoor garden. Make sure to keep it in a shady corner. Palm plants also beautiful plants. There are many varieties also. You can grow them in your outdoor garden. Partial to medium sunlight will be okay, and also bright indirect sunlight also will be okay. So place it in an area where they get the partial to medium or the bright indirect sunlight. So these are beautiful and green plants. They are looking so elegant and attractive. Beautiful philodendron varieties also are best for your outdoor garden. There are varieties also. This is golden philodendron and looks so elegant and attractive. So this is ideal in a shady corner in your garden. So outdoor plants are beautiful because when they are decorative and colorful, it gives an elegant look. The philodendron variety. This is so green. Philodendron varieties, in beautiful philodendron varieties in a hanging plant. Sina varieties also are very colorful and decorative. You can add them in your house collection as indoor plants, and also they are beautiful and decorative outdoor garden plants also. So there are many varieties of plants which you can grow indoors and outdoors both. So these plants also love the semi-shade. You can keep them in an area where they get the indirect sunlight. So if you can see my syngonium plant grown so huge at the parapet wall, and here I have another pothos plant that is also going upwards, and they are so huge and beautiful. Your outdoor garden with many decorative house plants like these araliya plants, they look very attractive, so green and elegant. This is the prayer plant, friends. They also need the shade. Keep it under a big tree or else in a small planter. Make sure to keep it in the shade. Umbrella plant is a wonderful indoor plant and also one of the best outdoor garden plant as well. You can plant them from a nursery. Make sure to keep them in the shade, partial to medium sunlight. So if they directly face the sun, you will see the burns in the leaves, or else if they face too much of water, if they get too much of rainy water, also not good for the umbrella plant. So this is the Chinese evergreen plant, another beautiful house plant, and near a parapet wall corner this will look ideal because they grow really very huge and amazing. Such an evergreen plant. Aloe vera is another house plant which is well growing in the outdoor garden as well. So aloe vera plants also you can grow very easily and effortlessly. This belongs to the family of succulents. You can water them when they are in need of water, otherwise you can skip regular watering. This is another medicinal plant which you must have in your garden. And this plant, if you keep in the shade, you will see that the leaves are so green, and if you face it to the direct sun, they will turn into yellow. So make sure sure to keep it in an area where they get the partial to medium sunlight, not the direct bright sunlight. They are succulents, but too much of direct sunlight will give them very thin leaves and also make their gel very thin. Layer of the gel will be very thin, so make sure to keep them in a partial to medium indirect sunlight. Rubber plant also another beautiful indoor plant which you can keep in a corner in your garden as outdoor plant. So they will also love the semi-shade friends, not the bright direct sunlight. This is another beautiful house plant. You can propagate them easily with a leaf. Christina plant also very easy to grow plant and also low maintenance and permanent plant. These plants also grow in the bright indirect sunlight, but if you keep them in a direct sunlight area also these plants will grow. This is a very low maintenance plant. I have put them in a planter. This medium to bigger size one. So friends, when you keep it in a corner in your garden, this is well decorative plant for your garden. As an indoor plant also you can grow this because they are very decorative and nice looking. Bamboo plants also you can grow indoors as indoor plants and very easy growing plant. They belongs to the family of Dracaena. You can grow them from cuttings, and also this is another house plant which you can grow as an outdoor plant as well. Gold dust plant is another beautiful house plant which you can grow in outdoor garden as well. Keep it in an area where they get the partial to medium sunlight, indirect sunlight. So these are very beautiful and decorative house plants. You can grow them in the outdoor garden as well. Cast iron plant also need bright indirect sunlight. They are also very evergreen plants, low maintenance and permanent. Once you bring a plant from the nursery, you can multiply them easily by dividing. Now I have 3 plants in the same pot. Now it's time to do a repotting as well. Erica palm plant, another house plant which you can grow in your outdoor garden. They need ample space to grow. With time they mature really very huge, so you can't grow them in small planters. Make sure you give them ample space, enough space for them to grow, so they grow very huge and you can multiply them very easily by dividing. So this is another beautiful house plant which you can grow easily in the outdoor garden.